Welcome to my series where I'm going to show you 10 date ideas in 10 days for under $10 at the Dollar Tree. Today is day one, and today we're going to go straight to the jar section and get this cute little pumpkin jar because we're going to be making ecosystems. Now you can either take your partner on a hike, you can take them to your local lake, to your local park, anywhere you can get supplies from nature like rocks, leaves, dirt, water. Honestly, just pack this jar with as much possible things so that we can make a living ecosystem. Now look at this cute little baby acorn. It had to go in. But at the end of it, just to lock it up, and then you should get something like this. Afterwards, you want to put it in the sun for a few days. Within a few hours, we already started to see some live fish. Now, if you both want to do it, then it'll be $2.50. If you want to do just a combo one, it'll be $1.25. Today is date number 2, and we're going to head straight to the craft aisle to pick up this cute little chest and paint set. We're then going to either set up an indoor or an outdoor date and take turns of painting this chest together. Since it's small, I'd probably do 1 minute each and then switch and back and forth until it's done. After you're done painting, you're going to each write a love note about your relationship. How you either currently feel about it, your hopes for the future together, anything regarding the present and the future. You're then going to seal this up and note it to open next year at this time. Not only did you have a cute date today, but a future date already planned. Now today's total came out to only $2.50. Today is date number 3, and we are going to skip the crafts and go straight to the beauty section. We're going to get some feet, hand, nose, and face masks today. We're then going to go home, find a basket around the house, and start to fill it with things your partner already has in the house. And I hear y'all, not everybody wants to do crafts or do something outdoors, but everyone can always use a self-care day. Now this can also be a date for 2, but I like to set up these days just to focus on my partner, because setting up dates should be for them and making them feel special and loved, and they should be reciprocating the same back to you. Now put on some spa music, run a bath, do massages, anything to help them unwind after a rough week. Today's total came out to $5 for 1 or $8.75 for 2. Today is date number 4, and we're gonna go to the glass section. I was gonna go with the first ones, but I wanted an everyday glass. Get your 3 primary colors and some paintbrushes, because today we're gonna be making customized paint glasses. You're gonna tell your partner that their only job is to bring your favorite drink and theirs too. This is a cute way to tap into your creative outlet, and to make sure that the paint doesn't come off in the future, you're gonna put it in the oven for 350 degrees for 30 minutes. And while it's baking, you're gonna take your time to write down 5 questions for your partner to answer. After you give each other the questions, fill out the paper, fold it up, and set it aside, because now your glasses should be done. Fill it with your favorite drink, and now read what your partner wrote. Today's cost $7.50. If you already have paint at home, it's less. Today is date number 5, and we are going back to the craft section to pick up this flower diamond sheet and this picture frame, because today we are making a diamond sheet and framing it. This is perfect for those women that love flowers but hate getting the real ones because they die. Now everything you need is included inside this kit. We were going to both do one, but we ended up just doing one together and switching every 10 to 15 minutes. Now this is a time-consuming project, so I do recommend doing this when you haven't seen each other in a while and have a lot to catch up on. And okay, listen, we got into debate on this one, so y'all help me out. I think it's better to do it section by section. She thinks it's better to do it number by number. How y'all doing this? Now, after you're done, write a little poem or a love note on it and seal it up. She's gonna be putting this on her desk at work. Today's date costs $2.50 for 1 and $5 for 2. Today's date number 6, and we're going to the crafts to pick up this jar and circle foam. This moss is optional, but I needed it for mine, because today we're gonna making love jars. We're gonna divide 1 paper into 4ths, 3 for the jars and 1 for today. Now I got this idea from one of your comments and thought it was a really cute idea to put in some jars. Since this is kind of hard to roll up and put inside, these are only to be opened 1 time, and you probably have to break it to open it. Decided to make this a yearly thing, so each year we just make new jars. However, the rule we made is if they open the I made you mad or you're sad jar, then I have to buy them dinner. If they open the feel love jar, then they owe me dinner, and vice versa. We had some extra paint left over from the glass painting, so we used that to paint the jars, but you can really decorate the jars and foam however you want. Today's date costs $2.50 for the jars and foam or $3.75 with the moss. Today is date number 7 and we are skipping the crafts and going straight to the toys, where we're gonna get these dice and markers and some games like Monopoly, because today we're having a spicy game night. Now we had 2 dice, one had chores and one had naughty things to do. Loser of the game had to close their eyes and pick the dice, roll, and do whatever was on the dice. The nice thing about these dice are that you can erase them and use them for other activities or write new things after every turn. Today's date costs $7.50 or less if you already have games at home. Today is date number 8 and we're gonna go to the picture frames to get 2 of these frames, or honestly whichever one you want. Now that the leaves are changing, this is the perfect time to take your partner to your favorite park, on a hike, or anywhere that you can enjoy nature. You're gonna gather leaves and flowers and things that catch your eye, because today we're gonna be making leaf art. Fall is the perfect time to do this activity. After you get the art how you want it, close it up and now turn it over and pick a song that describes your relationship or your own personal favorite song and put it in the glass. Now you have this Spotify looking art with cute flower background. Today's date costs $2.50. Today is date number 9 and we're going back to the crafts to get this air dry clay. Now you know we only get the primary colors around here. You can also get these magnets or not, because today we're going to be doing air dry crafts. Now you can make this into magnets or whatever you want. Now don't be too hard on yourself if these do not turn out good. It's all about just trying new things with your partner, and if you hate it then you hate it, but at least you guys had that experience together, building memories together. Please don't let your partner experience life alone. Be the person that they want to try new things with. Now the Mod Podge is going to turn this from matte to shiny, so it's going to give it that professional look. Look at this cute little vase that I made for my cat's whiskers. It's so cute. Also, make sure to let these dry completely before painting them. Today's date costs $7.50 for just the clay and $8.75 if you're making the magnets. Today is date number 10 and we're skipping the crafts and going to the supply section to get these journals and get some stickers that you and your partner would want to use, because today we're making relationship journals. I'm all about gratitude, and thinking about the last 10 days you guys have stuck around and watched these date videos has made me super grateful to y'all and the support that you've showed me. Now this journal is something me and my partner do weekly. We start the journal with how we currently feel about our relationship, then weekly at the end of our dates we pull out this journal and answer 2 questions. One, again, how we feel about our relationship this week, and then the second is just a random question we pick from a love card game set that we have. This is a great way to keep track of your memories together, to help you talk about things that may be hard to communicate out loud, and to pass down to future generations about your love story. Today's date costs $5. Keep following along for more date ideas. If you have any ideas for my next series, leave in the comments below.